So I had to go and get a PCR test to get back into the States. And it was a whopping 120 pounds. I came out today so I can get my COVID test for my flight back, which is in a few days, and I picked up some hot chocolate and a few of my gluten-free, just show you what it looks like, chocolate cannolis from Rosario's. I took my test at Boots. It only took a few minutes. It wasn't too crazy, and I should get the results shortly. So we are in Bath right now, and we're headed back home. So this is the first day I've vlogged. It's crazy. This has been a low-key trip, but mostly we've been doing some tidying and reorganizing in the house. Okay, Kev's been doing most of the work because it's mostly his stuff, but anyway. If you have symptoms, you can go get your free NHS test, but if you don't have symptoms and you just want it for like travel or I don't know, your job or something, somebody says you need to get a test, then you pay for a private test.
But they've also been ringing up, the airline rung you up this morning?
Yeah, so the airline called just to confirm that I had a negative test, and I do, and you have to get it 72 hours, within 72 hours of your flight. And then my initial flight to go back was also canceled. So I rescheduled it for the following day. So we're all set. On today's episode of Cooking with Kev. Hey Kev.
Hello.
What's going on today? What are we cooking?
I'm going to make a herby chicken with some red onion mash and some spinach. And I've got all the ingredients here. So we're going to make some mash. I'll show you how to make this. Going to make some mashed potato and red onions. I'll show you how to do that later on. We've got our chicken here. Nothing but the best Waitrose freeze chicken thighs. So we're going to coat it in some seasoning. So we've got some parsley, some herbs. We're going to coat it with some mayonnaise. And then we've got our breadcrumbs. So we're going to coat them on breadcrumbs. We've got greaseproof paper and all ready on a baking tray. Ready to coat these. And then we're going to have it with some spinach. But first, we're going to have to start with the mash. The good old-fashioned potato. I always have boiling water. Turn the heat up high. I will wait 20 minutes. So potatoes are on, and now we're going to make the seasoning to cover our chicken. So I'm going to start with parsley. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon into 2 bowls. Why am I doing 2 bowls? I'm going to make 1 gluten-free alternative and 1 normal for me. I'm also going to take some Italian herbs, and I'm going to do the same. 1 teaspoon. Go. Some salt.
Can I have more salt, please?
Some black pepper. And then I'm going to do some gluten-free crumbs, breadcrumbs. And I've got my ordinary breadcrumbs. What to do now, cross-contamination. Don't want it. We're going to mix this together. Mine done. Lastly, to help it bind, some olive oil. Okay, now we're going to get our chicken ready for seasoning. So literally, we've got chicken thighs. As you see here, I have a baking tray already with parchment filling. I literally can take out our chicken thighs. So to help the seasoning stick to the chicken, I've covered a small bit with mayonnaise. I'm just taking a spoon and I can help spread the mayonnaise.
I only like a very thin coat on mine. I don't want to taste the mayo. Too much mayo is disgusting.
So we've prepped our chicken. Now I'm going to coat my chicken with my seasoning.
He'll do his, I'll do mine.
Oven's on for 200 degrees and it'll take 20 to 25 minutes. I'm just going to preheat the oven. Now we've got our chicken prepped and seasoned and coated. So now we're going to put them into the oven for approximately 25 to 30 minutes cooking at 200 degrees
Celsius.
Put the mash on, the chicken on. Now to prep some of our red onions for the mash and our spinach for our veg. I'm just going to cut and prep the red onion. Sliced, we put it on 6. Some olive oil. When the pan heats up a bit, and that's what we're going to cook. And just sweat down the red onions. I'm just going to check on the potatoes. Best way to do it is take a fork. And as you see, to see how does the fork push into the potatoes. Nice and soft, not a lot of resistance, so the potatoes are ready. Put in the red onions. Just gonna let that sweat down. Once the potatoes are ready, I like to take the lid, just drain off on the water. So with the potatoes drained, bring a masher and just mash down the potatoes. Like to add some salt and pepper. So pepper, a little bit of salt. Just put some butter in. Just want to wait for the red onions now, but that's our mashed potato finished. Back to the red onions. Nearly there, maybe 1-2 minutes more. Now with the red onions sweated down, and we're making a red onion mash, we're going to add these to the mashed potatoes. Just to stir it all in. The potatoes are ready. We've got our herb coated chicken in the oven. It's still another 15 minutes away. Mashed potato is ready, and now we're going to make our spinach. So we're going to steam our spinach. We're using the same pan from the onion. Our salt and pepper. Take the lid and we're going to set it on our high heat, number 6. We'll turn the heat down, just sweat it out. Our spinach is all sweated down and cooked. Mashed potatoes ready. Now it's time to get the chicken.
Come find me.
Big 25 minutes. we're just gonna take the chicken out.
We both know when it's right. Babe, I can ease your mind.
Let's start with the chicken. I'm gonna take Jen's gluten-free chicken.
Come meet me in the crowd.
That's good.
Everything is
Red
allowed.
onion mash.
Your mind is running wild, but we'll do it my way.
Yeah, and that's how you make herb-coated chicken with red onion mash and spinach. Bon appetit. That's how you cook with Kev.
So
Different Philly, different USA.
Different USA, period.
New head coach for the Eagles.
Right? Thanks for watching, and we will see y'all on the next adventure. Don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully they let you back in the States, because right now Kev still can't come. Yeah, you haven't been able to come for like the last year or so.
I need a trip.
Yeah.
give it to me,
Anyway, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and follow me on Instagram.
give it to me, oh, give it to me.
Hey, sorry. Not Corona. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So with lockdown, we had to have a bit of time more of a with walk down.
Walk down?
Walk down.